Assalamu alaikum. I'm just waiting for a minute until you join here. Just like a minute or 2 minutes. Then we will start, inshallah. So today is the first day of Ramadan in your country of English. So Ramadan Kareem to all of you, and inshallah, I hope that you you have a good time and you spend your time during Ramadan memorizing Quran and reading and doing the right things that you use your time for. So Ramadan Kareem to all of you, and Ramadan Kareem to all of the Muslim people all over the world, and I hope that's all of you doing well, inshallah. And also, this is one of our classes during this event that's coming through SSC 1998 and HSC 2000 group. And you can watch us right now on the group and on the Facebook page, and also through in Arabic Academy Instagram page and Facebook page, which is the sponsor for this event. And I hope that's all of them and all of you, inshallah, having a good time during Ramadan, and all of you are okay. And inshallah, we'll go to continue what we start during this book, Al-Qaeda al-Baghdadiyya, the rule of Al-Baghdadiyya book, which is a book that will teach us how to read and learn the Arabic language from scratch. We have been already talking about the letters and how the letters looks in Arabic, and how uh, we read the Arabic letters, and how it's different letters making different sounds. Then we have been talking about how we have some letters that looks like each other and some letters doesn't have similar. Then we start reading the first vowel, the first short vowel, which is fatha. Then we have been reading the short vowel during the word, uh, during like we have been talking about the vowel on the letter, while the letter is at the beginning of the word, and how it looks at the beginning of the word, and how it sounds at the beginning of the word, and how it looks and sounds in the middle of the word, and at the end of the word. We have been doing also about how to read the word with fatha. Then we have been reading a little bit more with that. Then we have been talking about the letters, the six letters that doesn't connect to the letters that's coming after, and these six letters was alif, dal, zal, ra, zay, and waw. Then we have been talking about examples for this, and we have been talking about the letters and the heavy and the light letters, and how to pronounce the same, not the same word, but the same kind of pronunciation with the light and the heavy letters. Then we kept doing that for a while. After that, inshallah, today we will start reading from here how to pronounce a word that's more than two letters, and how to read the sign and the sound of the short vowel fatha. So I'll start from the first word, from the first line, from the right side. So I want you to listen carefully, and if you can, please repeat after me. This helps you to practice the pronunciation of the letter. So the first letter that we have, it's Alif, and it has the short vowel Fatha. So this makes the sound and the second letter it's Dal with a short vowel Fatha also make the sound Da. So Da. And the third letter is Mim with the short vowel Fatha makes the sound Ma. So Da Ma. Adama. This is how to read the first word in the right side. So the second word is dal letter with the vowel fatha. All of it right now is with the vowel fatha. I'm just making sure that I'm telling you that. So dal with the vowel fatha is the, as we said in the word before. Then ra with the vowel fatha is ra. So together will be the ra. Then we have alif with the letter fatha also. I'm sorry, with the vowel fatha also. So it will be a. And we already said the ra. So it will be the ra a. This is how we read the second word in the first line from the right side. Then we go to the next one, which is the third word in the first line from the right side. Start with da, ra, sa, darasa. So the fourth one, which is the last word in the first line from the right to left side, which is will be the first one in the left side is the, the, with the vowel, short vowel fatha, the, ra, the, ra, a. So all of it will be the, ra, a. This is how to pronounce this word. The second line, also starting from the right to the left side, this word starts with the letter ra with fatha, so it will be ra, 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 fa, ra, fa. And the second one in the second line starts with the letter ra also. Ra, za, ma, razama. It has three letters with the three vowels fatha. Then the third one is ra, za, raza. And the third letter is qaf with the short vowel fatha also. So it's ra, za, qa, razaqa. And the last one in the second line is ra, a, ra, a, sa, ra, a, sa. Then the third line is starting with this word za, ra, a, zara. This is how to pronounce this word. And the second one in the third line from the right side is ra, da, ma, radama. The fourth one is wa, a, da. I'm making sure that I'm pronouncing each letter with each vowel or sound. Then we connect it together. So the last one in the third line is wa, ra, da, warada, warada. Then the last line is from the right side, wa, za, na, wazana. This is easy one. Then ra, da, a, rada. Then it's za, ra, da, zarada. And the last one is da, a, ba, da'aba. Okay, so at this point, at this point, I want you to tell me which letter that's in this page is coming with the right. I'm sorry, with the red line, and to tell me in each word that we have it here, we have like meme and alif and sin. So why we have these words in here like that? If you know, just tell me. So right now we will start reading right now the letters and how the letters comes in the beginning of the word like that, and in the middle of the word like that, and in the end of the word like that, and how it just looks. Right now we are talking about the look because the sound is always the same, specifically when we are talking about the same vowel. So in this case we are talking about the vowel, the short vowel fatha. So we have alif, then in the beginning of the word it's a, kha, the, akhadha. The second is sa, a, la, sa'ala. The third, and this is the look at the end of the word, is da, da, ra, a, dara'a. Then the letter ba at the beginning of the word. We have the word ba, sa, ta, basata. And this is the example of how the ba letter looks when it's at the beginning of the word. Then the ba letter when it's in the middle of the word. So a, ba, da, abada. Then the ba letter when it's at the end of the word. And the example is ka, ta, ba, kataba. And here I want to look at the letter which is in the red color. So in the second line right now we are talking about the ba letter. So at the beginning of the word, as you see, if you remember how we have been talking about it, just take the first part of it, then we leave it open so it can be connected to the letters coming after. Then in here, we have been saying it just in the middle of the word, we just get the part that has the dot under, that's it. And at the end of the word, we have the letter in the original shape and just has small part to be connected to the letter before. This is the same exactly what we have been talking about. Then the letter ta we have at the beginning of the word ta, ra, ka. And in the middle of the word, we have the word fa, ta, ha, fataha. At the end of the word, we have the word ba, ha, ta, bahata. Then we have the letter fa at the beginning of the word. We have the word tha, and this is important that you get your tongue between your teeth like that. Tha in the letter tha. So tha, la, ba, thalaba. And in the middle of the word, we have the word ma, tha, la, mathala. And at the end of the word, we have the word ba, ha, tha, bahatha. And we have the letter jim in the beginning of the word. We have the word ja, a, la, ja'ala. And in the middle of the word, we have the word sa, ja, da, sajada. And at the end of the word, we have the word a, ra, ja, araja. Then we have the letter ha, and with the short vowel fatha also, because right now we are just talking about the short vowel fatha. So the first letter in the word, or the example of the letter ha, when it's the first letter of the word in the word ha, ma, da, hamada. And when it's in the middle of the word in the example la, ha, ma, lahama. And when it's at the end of the word, we have the example fa, ta, ha, fataha. So then we are unable to see the what. So I want to see what you're asking about. You mean you cannot see like what I'm explaining, or what the problem right now from your side, so you can just tell me. Then the letter ha, we have when it's the beginning of when it's at the beginning of the word, we have ha, la, a, and ba, ha, a, sa, ha. The letter dal, da, ma, a, and sa, da, ma, and fa, sa, da. And for the letter dal, could you please line by verse? If someone joined the middle, he will not get the line. Yeah, you're right. I understand what you are talking about, but I'm trying just to find how I can use anything that gets me to be in the line, like to put the line under what I'm talking about. I understand your question, but I don't know. I don't know actually how to do that in this case, but we can try to do something like that. Uh, Let me try to do that. So right now, I wanna see if you. Let me check if you can see the entire screen. I just have to check that. So I'm not sure if my mouse is visible on the screen for you. Yeah, I think my mouse is visible right now. So okay, let's continue from here. I just have to go to the same page. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting to. Yeah, okay. So right now I'm reading in this word. So my mouse is right now on the word. I'm just trying to have a way that can get you to see better. Okay, so let's just continue like that. So we are in the word at the end of the page. We are in the word that for the letter ra. So here my mouse is on the word. Right now it is a little bit better. So ra, fa, a. And here when ra is at the beginning of the word, then in the middle of the word, a, ra, da. Then at the end of the word, a, sa, ra. I'm not sure if you can hear me on the way that's, yeah, okay, good. Then we have this letter zay, so za, ra, a, za, ra, a. Then in the middle of the word we have na, za, a. At the end of the word we have la, ma, za. Then the letter sin we have sa, ka, na. In the middle we have ka, sa, ba. In the end we have a, ba, sa. With the letter shin we have sha, fa, a, and ka, sha, fa. At the end of the word we have kha, ma, sha, and for the letter sad we have sa, ra, a, and na, sa, ha, and na, ka, sa. Then, when we're talking about the letter dog, we have in the beginning of the word we have da, ra, ba, and ha, da, ra, and at the end of the word we have ra, fa, da. Then the letter ta, we have ta, ra, ha, and kha, ta, ra, and wa, sa, ta. For the letter blah, we have fla, a, na, and na, tha, ra, and wa, a, tha. For the letter ain, we have a, ta, da, fa, a, la, and ja, ma, a. For the letter ghain, we have gha, ra, sa, sha, gha, la, and ba, la, gha. For the letter fa, we have fa, qa, da, and na, fa, a, and a, ta, fa. For the letter qaf, we have qa, sa, da, sa, qa, ta, ha, la, qa. Okay. Then for the letter kaf, we have ka, ta, ma, sa, ka, ba, ma, sa, ka. And for the letter lam, we have la, ma, sa, kha, la, fa, fa, sa, la. And for the letter mim, we have ma, ra, ja, and ha, ma, la, and ha, ka, ma. For the letter noon, we have na, sha, a, ma, na, a, and wa, za, na. For the letter waw, we have wa, qa, a, and a, wa, ra, and there are no word in here for wow at the end. Then we have ha, za, ma, na, ha, ja, and a, la, ha. Then ya, na, a. Okay, so right now we have a couple of letters in here. I want you to try to make a word out of the letters that we have in here. So, any one of you want to try to write a word out of the letters that we have in here? So, let's try to do that and write in the comments. And I'm looking at the comments and I'll correct for any of you that will write. So I'm waiting for you, for any of you that wants to try and share with us. So anyone wants to try? So okay, as of that, no one was trying to do that. I'll just continue reading. So let's read in here from the beginning. The first word is a, sa, da, a, sa, da, ba, ta, ra, ba, ta, ra, ta, ra, ka, ta, ra, ka, and ra, sa, fa, ra, sa, ma, and sa, ka, ta. Then we have sa, ka, ta, and da, ra, a, and da, ra, ba. Kha, ta, ra, kha, ta, ra, ha, sa, da, and ha, sa, da. Ra, da, a, and ra, da, a. Then we have exercises for fatha, the vowel of fatha, and making the sound of light and heavy letters with the same word. So the first one here is wa, qa, ra, wa, ka, za, qa, sa, ma, and qa, sa, ma. Then na, va, ra, and na, the, ra, wa, ta, ra, wa, ta, ra, na, sa, ra, na, sa, ba, qa, na, ta, qa, na, ta, ba, sa, qa, and ba, sa, qa. Qa, sa, fa, and ka, sa, fa, sa, ra, qa, and sa, ra, fa. So I prefer to stop at this point in here and to listen to you. If you have any questions, I'm all in to listen to you. So just tell me if you have any question about what we have been doing about today, and I'm all in to answer you. Waiting for your questions. So tell me what you thought about through this class today, and let's discuss more about that. No questions? Okay, so inshallah, we will be continuing the class on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, our class will be inshallah at 5 p.m. Bangladesh time. So from today to Tuesday, I hope that all of you inshallah will be good, and inshallah you are getting value from attending this class, and inshallah I'll be all in to answer any of your questions that if you have any inshallah on Tuesday. And that's it for today. Jazakumullahu khairan, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.